Hey, Shelby and Rory. I just wanted to wish you guys good luck and drive safe, and I hope everything goes well, and I hope you guys do great, okay? All right, safe travels.
Hi, Shelby. Hi, Rory. It's been an honor to follow along and watch you guys train and prepare for this year's 2024 Rebelle Rally. I really think that this year you guys showed up more prepared than ever. You guys have been preparing for this all year. You're ready. Go out there, kick some ass, but most importantly, have fun. Make memories that'll last a lifetime. Have a blast. And I can't wait to see you guys next Saturday at the gala. So, cheers to Desert Roots. Team 150. Don't forget to go to shelbyhollowroad.com and get your glass.
We're proud to have 5 awesome teams here, and good luck to Shelby and Rory. Look to see you at the finish line on top of the podium.
Good morning. It is Thursday. Stage 6.
Holy cow.
That's crazy. 2 stages left. We had kind of a busy night last night, so we decided to do our tent talk in the car this morning. Stage 5 was wild.
It was a tough day. It was a constant. There was a push. It was a push where you could not get all your checkpoints. It was literally impossible.
And you could not hesitate.
Nope. And even in enduro, they gave us a 3-hour enduro that was, again, impossible to finish in 3 hours. So
impossible.
We timed out on the last 2 CPs on the enduro.
As did everyone.
Yes.
So it was pretty fair across the board. We started the day off with a en route enduro, and typically with en route enduros there are checkpoints that you can get along the way, and they're at waypoints. And where they get tricky is if your Terra trip is off and really zeroing out at the proper places. So we felt really good about the beginning of the enduro. We were having a lot of fun with it because we felt like we were we were nailing all the waypoints, had a lot of fun with it. And then we had an option to take the X route or the regular route. And typically in the rally, any X route, whether it's X checkpoints or an X route, is worth more points. It's either harder driving or harder navigation. So in our morning briefing, Emily did let us know that the X route could potentially be rough. So of course we chose the X route because it's worth more points. And holy cow, it was so rough. And we're in Bronco Raptor, and this thing rides amazing. And it just jarred the living hell out of us and poor Trek. It was still really fun. Even though it was really rough, it was still really fun driving. And, once we found out that we had timed out, it was just kind of like, okay, well, let's just keep on cruising, I guess.
Next part of the day, then.
That's just part of the deal. But once we realized that 3-hour time frame, man, it just flew by. It was like, okay, this is setting the precedence for the day.
Yes.
So the transit and the enduro was really to get us across the valley to Johnson Valley. And we know that Johnson Valley is rough. So, we always have to take that into consideration when we're out there. So we got into Johnson Valley, got to map and compass navigation, and we actually ended up teaming up with our teammates, Sedona and Bailey, in the Raptor Ranger, and just decided to go slay the day together.
Yeah. The guaranteed points, we went for quite a few blues. We used those blues to then go for a few blacks along the way. But that was definitely the best strategy for us. We came in with minutes to spare, and we tried for as many as we could possibly try for in our time frame heading back to base camp. So we feel really good about our strategy for the day.
Absolutely. I think we made the best decisions, and we had a killer day. It was a very challenging day, and I think we made lemonade out of lemons.
Yes.
Like, it was an awesome day. Now we are heading into our marathon stage, our final marathon stage, which is in Glamis. So we started 30 minutes early this morning. The whole rally off the start line was 30 minutes early. We were 10th off the line, and it's just a straight pavement transit all the way to Glamis. Talk to me.
Okay, so strategy for today is what I'm looking at. We are down here at number 1. Regular route is going to be a black, and then a blue, and then a black out here. Coming to 6 to blue.
Okay.
And then from 6 down, 7's right along the fence line. 8 blue, right along the fence line. Perfect. Shoot from 8 to 9. Out in the flatlands out here. We can cross over the canals. Okay. 9 to 10, 10 to 11. We can get 11 if we choose. If we feel like we have time, we can do a distance and a heading to find 11x for a few more points.
Okay.
11x, we're going to cut back up into the dune because here's 13, which will be our next green, sorry, next green. 11x, that might be a lot of time to go back to 12 before we come to 13.
Okay.
So we might do 11x to 13.
Okay.
From 13 is open CP. We can do a distance and a heading, come up, grab 19, 16, guaranteed points, come around, cut back in for 5x. Even
15x?
15x from the corner here.
Okay.
And then from there, we're done with those ones.
And that's the shitty dunes?
We're gonna come around here to this is the
okay,
shitty dune.
got it.
So nothing's on the shitty dune side today.
Okay.
So this is all the north side. There's Osborne.
Got
so
it.
After 15, we're gonna come to 78, cut all around. We're going to in the Oldsmobile.
Okay.
So then from Olds we can find 18.
Great.
Use that blue to get a distance and heading to 14. Or we can go for 20 first, come back to blue, and then do a distance and a heading on our way out to our final green CP, to then base camp.
All right. I think that sounds like a great plan.
Okay.
All right. Here we go. You ready?
I'm ready.
Let's get through it. What are we going for right now?
9.
So the first maybe half of the day are checkpoints that are in a specific order. And then the second half of the day is out of order, which means that we can pick our route, which is tricky. And that's a whole nother level of having to strategize. In years past, the big points were the checkpoints in the middle of the dunes.
Yes.
So lots of heading and distances, really trying to hold those headings so that we just draw straight lines from checkpoint to checkpoint. I think is what our strategy will be today.
Yep. She does really well taking a heading and staying on it when driving those dunes. I swear she would kill in Morocco. But yeah, it's awesome. She keeps me on kilometer count the best that she can, just so we're that much more accurate in the dunes. It's very helpful.
How far are we going?
Exactly what I was looking for. So we zeroed out at 8.
Here, I'll take a pause. It's very big bumps.
Overall is going to be like 4.5.
Oh yeah. Okay. How come the direction that we want to go, there's so many freaking sticks? Okay, so we're looking for a crossing.
Yes, and about 4.4. Sorry, it's 4.4. They should be okay. So there's a little canal crossing. Canal crossing in addition to CP crossing. Copy. There's another canal crossing.
Oh wait, there it is.
Okay. So that's the canal crossing, and then I think there's another one to get us out from, because we're going to cross over and try for, if we want to, go for 11 and 11x.
Okay.
We got to go over there a little bit farther.
That's the thing we saw, right?
Yes.
Okay. Just so proud of us. So proud. So proud.
All right, so we will go up and over this.
Okay.
All right, so number 9.
And you think that's going to be down about
7 kilometers, you're gonna start seeing the green on the inside. And then 12 is only like 1.5 down, back down from him. Okay. It's not too far. And then we can continue heading out of here. But before we drop into the valley, I will double check my heading and distance one more time.
Okay. Yeah, because it almost felt like the day was too easy. Which I think is just because we had good flow.
I was gonna say because we didn't have mistakes. We didn't have, we checking our plots.
We knew where we were going.
Exactly, the entire time. We knew where we wanted to go to start from. We didn't go and like, oh, let's figure this out, and then we'll just start from here. We went to a blue or we went to a green, did a distance and a heading. It was a very known location. We didn't waste time just figuring it out. But I'm still blown away by 3X.
Dude, 3X. For a minute, I was like, oh, I really put us in the middle of nowhere, and we have no idea where we are.
Oh man, but you just kept throwing headings at me, and you're like, what about this? What about this? I'm here. Okay, we're here now. And
just to like pop up, and then there it was. It's
so
like,
rad.
No way.
I'm like, well, according to your heading, you're gonna be a little bit this way, and what? Sure enough.
Yeah. Yeah, that was awesome. And I'm so glad we went in for the memorial.
Yes, me too.
We nailed that.
Yes. That, like I said, that one was worth a 9-pointer, so that was a good one.
It's funny that we always get out. Like, this has the widest
radius.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get out. I guess I get out because sometimes there's a
notice
on it, but there's no note. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I was just counting to see how many cars because we were 10th off the line.
Oh.
All right, 32 degrees, 58.474. 115 degrees, 02.632.
In time.
1708. And that concludes our Glamis day.
Yeah.
We just got searched.
That means that we're doing pretty damn good.
That means we're doing really good.
Oh, that felt good.
That means we were doing so good it looked like we had GPS helping us.
Yes,
get
they
places.
needed to check our to make sure.
I am so hungry. All right, end of day 6.
It was epic today.
In Glamis.
We came, we strategized, we conquered our strategy.
Yes, we did.
Made it back to base camp and feel great about the day. I mean, everything we tried for today was spot on.
Yeah.
I mean, there was one iffy, but we let it go and we moved on and still feel great about how
it was
ended.
such a fun day.
Fun day. The flow was so good. I mean, we were on it the entire day. Like, there wasn't like a, oh no, this doesn't make sense, we gotta turn around and go back.
No.
Like, we even had one CP that we got so thrown off our heading, but
it was kind of one of our first checkpoints of the day, so we were kind of getting our bearings.
Yes, but we were like, oh,
and boy,
man.
did we have our bearings.
Yes, we did. We pulled them in, we triangulated like no joke.
Yeah.
And at one time we were like, do we really need to go for this CP? And they're like, okay, one more time, we're gonna try this.
Yeah.
And then we narrowed in like 2 headings.
Yep.
And like right over the next dune, it was like,
yeah,
it was waiting for us. It was so good.
It was so much fun. Our plan, our strategy, it was the perfect plan, the perfect strategy. Everything flowed so well. So really excited about today.
Yes.
I think we, I mean, I don't know.
I mean, like,
we won't know our scores. We won't know anyone's scores until we finish tomorrow.
Right.
But we feel really confident in how today went.
We feel really good about where we're sitting. I mean, I feel that we're still sitting in, fingers crossed, second place. But tomorrow's still one more day that we're going to push through and cross that finish line as strong as ever.
Yep. So tomorrow, we already have all of our checkpoints. We have, I think, the most checkpoints
this rally
of the whole rally tomorrow, which they start here in Glamis. And then we have another transit to get to Johnson Valley, and then have probably like 3/4 of the day in Johnson Valley. So like 1/4 of the day is here in Glamis, 3/4 of the day, or maybe half of the, quarter transit, and then half in Johnson Valley.
Johnson Valley, yeah.
So
the majority of.
Yeah.
So
again, it's going to be a really big strategy day tomorrow. There's tight closing times. We have a long ways to travel. So we don't want to screw ourselves on time. So we have to be really careful.
Yeah.
And watch the clock really carefully and just make sure that we, you know, execute.
Yep. Got to strategize most points for the amount of time that we have, and we can do it.
Yeah.
We can definitely do it. So.
Yep, we can definitely do it. The truck started having a little bit of a vibration yesterday.
Don't smell it, it's raw.
Well, I noticed it this morning. At first I thought maybe it was just like some dirt or something like in the brakes, and maybe it is, but it ran perfectly fine today.
Yeah, didn't give us any problems.
It kicked in the dunes, so Bronco Raptor is holding up, but we've definitely worked it. This is like the hardest driving, I would say, like hardest on the vehicle. Like it's been a lot of harsh terrains that we've been dealing with.
Yeah.
But it's been so much fun. The driving has been so much fun. The whole rally has been so much fun. And I'm kind of glad tomorrow's the last day. I'm starting to get tired.
I am exhausted. She did have to wake me up for this tent talk, so
yes.
I am a little tired today.
Starting to get tired, but we will pull through the last of our energy to have one more awesome day.
Yep. Oh yeah, the adrenaline will kick in, and we're not done.
Yeah, we are not done. One last day. All right. Wish us luck.
Till tomorrow.